Please silence all cell phones. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times. I'm about to enjoy bad movies.
It didn't start. What didn't start?
The epic finale.
Ah, yes, come in. Our featured presentation is about to start. You have entered into cult cinema with the dastardly evil Cheese Film and my partner in crime, Hecubus. This is the Grindhouse Podcast. We're coming to get you, Barbara.
You want to get us in? Yeah, you do it.
Well, it's not going to show anything. As soon as you turn that on, the camera broke looking at Randy Official.
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I'm your host, Film Cheese. With me today, I got a fickle Randy, and I got this Joe Schmo. I'm normally behind the camera for good reason, but I'm going to let Ben take it off what we're doing today.
You don't have to touch the microphone.
I do because I want to.
Today is the epic conclusion of our longest season yet, spanning 4 months. This is the season 5 finale. We will be talking about our own projects, things that we have worked on. And I think we're going to start off with one of mine, my capstone project.
The Cap. That's funny. I work for a company called Capstone.
This is called The Case of Miss Scarlet. It is a film noir set here in, I believe I said it in Knoxville. It's been a while since I even watched it myself. This is back when Scarlet Productions was 5150 Productions. And I did everything on this. So I edited it, I shot it, I didn't have a script. Each scene was written the night before. I was working overnights. Did all the effects. And there are some pretty cool effects that we'll talk about later on.
Practical?
Starring one of my good friends, Mr. Brandon Blazer, and my now fiance, Courtney French.
You've seen on the podcast.
Yes, she's a Grindhouse alumni. Funny enough, Brandon and I did a commentary for this when I was gonna put it on DVDs, and I wasn't able to figure out how to do the burning with Adobe's video program software from 2006 because they've stopped doing it since. But yeah, that's all me. Hopefully that's all spelled right.
With your known name?
And it's all
you.
80 yard. So there's nothing in this movie that has actual sound. It's all been over. Like I've made it in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, so like the alarm going off.
This is the dub. This isn't the sub.
My narration, everything she's about to do. I did it all, and you can tell because you know, remote still makes sounds like that.
Where'd you get that music from?
That is copyright-free film noir music.
Off YouTube.
Off YouTube. But I thought that it kind of suited the vibe I was going for. Kind of a mysterious opening. We don't know who she is. The news that she's going through is talking about how there's missing people, and she just kind of doesn't seem to care. She's talking about her old stomping ground that's foreshadowed that she left here and came back.
Book with an eye.
Yeah. And a plate of ham. Yeah, that was, it's implied to be
Human
flesh.
meat?
Yeah.
Spoiler, I think she kills people.
Yeah, well, her narration here is talking about how she's the killer. She goes after bad people who are mistreating women and people like that. And she's talking about how she kills them and eats them. And we see with the cinematography here that we'd have close-ups of her mouth, close-ups of her eating the flesh as if it's normal, to kind of give you like a, oh, this is odd kind of feel to it, you know?
They find me.
Like the light switch. Like I'm proud of a lot of this because
Time is good.
it sounds real.
That's the surprise.
Like the audio effects, they sound like they're really coming, like they're on location sound effects, but a lot of it's just stock. Or I went to our house at the time and I turned on our shower and recorded that, you know, like I really
No brands,
really
no brands.
did
I
a
see.
whole lot.
There's some brands.
it's one of my favorite shots where it focuses in on her lips and smiles. She said that's the staple, one of my staples.
The mouth shot
Just close-ups on,
things.
yeah.
I wear what they want.
This is straight for Tarantino. This because I'm a big Tarantino fan.
Head over heels.
But I also,
What? Because there's feet.
Yeah.
but I also thought it would be funny, or not funny. It's a reference to old noir movies.
Yo,
with
I know all
legs.
these plot. I know all these settings.
Look how small these trees are. These trees are as big as that window is
Yeah,
now.
they grown.
I didn't even realize that. And here's a horrible cameo from yours truly.
Hey, there he is.
I am in my hotel uniform.
Yeah, I knew a lot of this was
Man,
that era.
I was so young there.
Hobbit.
So Courtney's actually filming all this. I got this shot. I like this too.
This man is a stockbroker. So naturally, he likes a risky lifestyle, including an affair.
I just
A lot of cool stuff at the office, you know.
a lot of this
stuff.
is improvised.
Oh yeah. Ironically,
Roaring is white.
with mine, when we get to it, the scripted stuff, garbage. As soon as we improv, it's much like you feel the room just like there's no stress anymore.
But like, so she's patiently waiting, and her fingers, they look like claws. You know, like they're talons.
Imagery. Opening the door twice shot, heard?
Well, I'm getting slipping out the poison. This is all Hitchcock inspired.
That's the same shot twice. And that's the finish.
He's like, I brought her over for some wine and dinner. I didn't have anything to give her. I gave her a pack of
Mott's.
gummies. Yeah. It's.
Back at the hotel.
Now this is one of my favorite. Everything about this. So there's a cut scene here where she bites into my neck, and
That's
you
a cool
hear the
shot.
flesh. Now look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
So she's a monster.
She is. She's like a
Part two.
spider lady is the idea. Like she's got mandibles and she clicks like the predator. Love that too.
The name's Nick.
This is filmed right on Kingston Pike, where that Papa John's is.
Call me Smokes.
There's that.
I know
alley.
exactly where this is. I know all these locations.
Been on these streets for a long time.
But we took an orange that's kind of past its prime, is a little moldy, and she bit through the skin and pulled it back, and it gave this like ripping flesh sound.
Oh, there it is.
Everyone dies. It's just a fact of life.
Starry.
My mother used to tell me a story.
She from where's he from?
He's from
Papa John.
where the Chiefs are from. Where's
Kansas City.
Yeah, he's from
You got nothing left to believe.
and he lived here. He's not from anywhere near the accent he's doing.
I might not get
That is
saved.
my old car,
Yeah, shout out the
It's all right.
the Ford
Yeah,
Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta.
If you want a car that'll run pretty okay for 6 years with no maintenance, that's your car.
There it is again. My old car makes an appearance.
Oh, there's a dentist place there now.
Yeah. Again, none of that. That's all ADR'd. That could have been a little smoother. So this is right here. I think this is hilarious.
Travel a lot.
I travel a lot.
Travel a lot.
He's gonna go. He put his actual
I don't
money.
know why. What do you mean?
Oh,
I'm looking
So
for
he puts his
something,
actual
make
money into
money
this
from my back.
newspaper
Oh no.
thing.
Point is,
This is all real. I
Private
couldn't
detective.
believe we got this.
very private. I won't take a case.
It was
unless it's
empty.
important.
yeah.
So he walked away.
On top of that,
So he's explaining that he doesn't take a lot of cases. He left. He traveled the world. Now he's back to his old town
and it stops
because he had a feeling about something. And this lady is gonna approach him about her missing husband, who was me in the last scene.
You know what you'd rarely ever see is people with those lariats with all their keys on it in movies.
You want to see that a lot? I also, this is,
No tie.
I love this shot too. This is awesome.
I knew why she was there. It's always the same thing. Just going to beg for my help.
Now they were dating at the time.
She says her husband went missing a few days ago and that the police won't do anything.
Having, getting her to
Begging me to
improvise
catch
just
case.
speaking
Once her
was
husband's back,
hard.
I know the truth.
She
Doesn't act.
doesn't act, so she didn't know how to do
Yeah,
it.
that's you'll see that happens in mine, but we actually keep a lot of the voice, like what she says.
Back when I was still on the force. Many people went missing, including someone special.
So he's got an idea of who this could be. He's got, because back in the day,
Waffle House. You got permission?
Yeah,
In contact
we
with
did.
Local authorities whenever I began.
And that lady was like, yeah, sure.
I was
I'll give you a coffee.
Very
Hey, awesome people.
That I do. Can't afford
it's cool that
not again.
I did all this stuff. I did feel like I was producing this movie too, because I did buy him lunch. There's a whole scene that's cut where he's eating,
The last guy
taking
who
notes and
was
stuff like
last seen
that,
downtown.
that wasn't used.
I have a
But
hunch
I
that
still
one
bought him that food.
is about a mile away from the Fairfield Inn. Nice hotel.
That's
And
a problem.
There's
Yeah,
some
we're
copyright.
eating that.
This is a school project that's for educational purposes only.
Only, yes.
Only.
Still have room number 2. 319.
It's just artistic liberties. But yeah, so he's telling about how he's lost his wife, his kid, his family. He's kind of a shell of a man. And then we get back to the
Papa John's.
voiceover where the news anchor is telling about how there's more dead people coming up missing. It's the same audio from before, kind of linking us in the timeline as to where we're taking place at. This is all improvised. I did this all off the top of my head. You can tell when you're listening to it that it either doesn't make sense or it's just bad. My biggest, like, hey, what you should do next time is get a premise of what you want to kind of say before you start filming. Because now it's just quiet and him walking.
Okay.
It's just a tracking
All
shot.
right, shut up. Did you set this up to film in black and white, or did you just take the color out?
No, I shot it on the DSLR we use for this, and
Uh-huh.
I switched it to black and white.
Yeah.
All
okay,
of this is
'cause it
filmed
looks,
in black and white.
good black and white, not take the color out
Color
black
out.
and white. And it's kind of cool, like almost Sin City-ish. When you when you're just looking at him and it's all you see is a shirt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Did you ever see Sin City?
I have. And yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Shout out Ways Connection of Tennessee.
So he just found a dead body.
Hey, that's who I use.
That's
I just paid them. He found a.
he did no reaction
was-
to that dead body.
Well, he's going around looking at dumpsters, looking for dead bodies, I think.
I like this too, up to this, and you can see the rain coming down. I think that's really nice.
Ooh.
Transitions to where it all happened, right? This house that the rest of this is going to kind of take place at is Courtney's father's old house.
So it's like, I don't know this location.
This is over there in the Ashton Court.
This is where it all started.
All right, did anybody else notice the Ghostbusters?
Ecto tag.
Come back here. I guarantee it.
That's how I knew it was your car.
All I have to do is set the trap.
birds are fake.
Birds are fake. The bird. So a lot of my college projects that take any kind of thing outside have the same bird loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that that bird is only indigenous to the Northwest. It wouldn't be here.
We have
I'm just kidding.
we do have the laser beam birds, the ones that they're
Yeah.
I hear them every morning at work.
So he's gonna knock on this door and it's gonna freeze frame. And
If you want a bit.
Funny how you can.
so in Martin Scorsese's films, he'll freeze frame every now and again. This freeze frame had to have been done like that to save the fact that I didn't hit record
For the whole part.
when he was talking to the person who lives there now. And I was like, well,
It works.
and this cat just showed up.
Cool.
And it fit. It fit really well. A lot of this feels like it's dead air, too. There's long periods of nothing going on and nobody talking. At the time, I'm like, yeah, it's suspenseful. It kind of builds atmosphere. It doesn't. It's awkward and clunky.
Just wait for the cat to spring the trap.
So she set a trap.
Did you ever watch any of those VHS movies?
The movie
The movie they're called VHS.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I
thought it was scary.
I really like it.
I thought it was scary. I don't
They're
like
good
scary
stories.
movies.
One of them. This is reminding me of one of them that
With the
girl goes back to
yeah.
and then she turns into a bat thing.
Yeah.
She comes in through the light. I like that a lot, too.
Bloodies on the table.
We got the drop on her.
We got a gun.
How'd you make them?
So it's like this moldable plastic.
Oh,
And she molded it to her teeth first, and then we made mandibles and put it up on it. It's really cool. This house does not exist there anymore.
is it in West Syracuse?
No, it's not. It's so the house that I was shown in, it's across the street from that house.
Oh, you can tell this isn't Syracuse. Right there from that pizza.
I love this shot too. This is one of the first things we ended up shooting. I think this is done really well. It feels very cinematic, the way it tracks the pizza over.
Hey, sweetie, how was your day?
This is the same house too. I used this room to make it look a little bit smaller. This is their old house. He's not talking, but he's talking. Kind of make it feel like they've got nothing, so that when she gets her promotion and they have the bigger house, it feels like we've, moved.
Upgraded.
Yeah. But the interior of the house is still played by the house we saw when he was setting the trap.
Went okay. We're consulting with Coca-Cola right now for their ad firm, deciding on a new program.
She's actually a major in advertising. So everything she's saying, she has a background knowledge of. Nothing in this shot is all improvised. This whole scene is improvised. But they had a natural chemistry. Everybody here was friends.
Yeah.
So I have some other good news.
Oh, what's that?
I'm eating for two.
Two. You said two.
Yeah.
You said two.
Up, the switch.
Well, he's like, I can't believe it too, and then looks right at me like he doesn't know what else to say.
Family.
Everybody cracked up. It was funny. She's holding a bundle of blankets. There's not a baby there.
What?
And then she gets possessed.
Oh, she didn't have the mandibles there when she had a baby?
So this is I think this could have been done better. This is just me talking backwards and sounding demonic. I don't know if the finished effects are in this or not.
You speak Finnish in this?
So in one of the original drafts, it's the book that she has that she's reading from with the eyeball on it. It's in this house. And she's about to, like, that's what all this is.
This is called non-linear storytelling, guys.
Yes. Yes, it is. This could have been cut down a lot. That's the book. Oh, it's the book.
The iBook.
The Apple iBook. And it's like kind of taking over, possessing her. It's weird. She finds it in this bedroom.
I would have made the audio keep getting louder at this point, and then would have gone like. What'd you say?
So that I don't know. She passes out. I like that shot too with the hand. That's good depth. Alright, so it's not. So in one of the other versions of this, in the mirror is a superimposed guy in a suit like speaking to her. And it looked bad. It's just so terrible. I should have.
No. No.
Man.
No.
Evil Courtney.
So, what would have been better is if I had evil Courtney
like
in the
the
mirror
impact shots.
speaking.
Yeah, like having the
Yeah, right.
I ran out of time to finish these effects.
Also, you were like.
Well, it was time crunch, kind of thing. This was one of the last things ever filmed for this.
Oh no! This is a school project.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a blanket baby.
Oh, you'll hear it here though. You'll hear the cool sound effect. Pan away.
That's gross.
And, that's where it's born. Very, Spanish inspired.
Yeah, this one.
But it's the opening to Hotel California.
You should have said that. You should cut that out. You should cut this music out. No, they'll take it off YouTube.
Yeah.
The Eagles don't mess around with this stuff.
Well, this is on YouTube.
Okay.
This is you can watch it. Again, it's only for educational purposes.
Education purposes only.
Allegedly.
That's how it all started.
You got the freeze frame here too to kind of tie it all back together. It's
The
like
reunion.
a bookend. You got the freeze frame in the beginning, and you got the freeze frame in the end here.
How you doing?
Pretty good, as you can see.
Good. I was contacted by was contacted by a grief-stricken widow. Grief-stricken widow.
What?
She asked me, this is what I'm and she asked
So
me.
we got that final confrontation. I'm gonna take you down, evil lady.
And then she's gonna eat him.
Place he frequents.
He doesn't have a problem that his baby's disappeared.
Well, so his baby died, and that's what that last scene was. He comes
Well,
home.
she ate it.
She really, but he didn't had the heart to bring himself to take her in, so they went their separate ways. They've been traveling the country, and now they're both back here. They both don't know why. They both made
Oh,
it.
okay.
You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? So this is the first time they see each other since
Right.
that.
So, Watson, Vivian. Mr. Watson. What about him?
What about him?
What about him? Tell me. Yes.
I like how many behest. The homo here.
What do I find?
Trying to make her look bigger. Got a hero shot on
What do I
her and
find?
the anti-hero
Bird's
shot
eye.
on him. Yeah, bird's eye on him.
Where's the crane shots? We ran out of budget for the crane. There was no budget for the crane.
And it seems we have the same thing in mind.
Really no plan. We both know what I'm
There was really no plan.
I like how he put the gun away to pull
Yeah.
it back out.
Bro, just kill her. Kill her. Pew.
All right, so the sound effect didn't make it into this cut either. So she sinks him, and that's why you got the vertigo shot there.
What a long road.
That was one killer hug.
The end.
We're both dying now.
We're both gonna bleed out.
I've always loved you.
Now you can stop it because this is also copywritten music.
Oh, man.
So that is
That's
Not Paul.
a reference to Star Wars. If you didn't
I
catch
got
that, and then you fade out. But yeah,
I think that
that's
song's okay. It's probably public domain by now.
Yeah, maybe.
maybe. But yeah, so that's the case from Scarlet. What did you think?
Like the black and whiteness.
I do like that. I thought it was had a lot of shots.
it was good
very
black and
well.
white.
It was, yeah. I think it was shot very well. We'll go with one of the first ones.
Well, hang on.
Or-
Now, 'cause
all right.
I'm gonna stop the
Oh, you wanna
recording
do
and make
another-
sure that it's
okay.
recording.
Heard.
But we gotta give it 2 thumbs up. We gotta give impressions.
All right, first impression. Personally, not a fan of non-linear storytelling, so was lost till I realized what was going on,
I
which
thought it
was
was
way
pretty
too
good.
late into it.
And you could tell. That's why I keep saying with the black and white, it was shot. It looks good. And what the hell was I just? Oh, I couldn't hear most of it. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
your audio, the audio was like
Well,
some of the
we're-
time of the music. I was like,
couldn't.
"This is a good
no,
song."
I could like literally hear right now
Yeah.
because we were talking and stuff. So
The audio mixing was never my strong suit.
It's hard.
It is hard.
I'm not even that good at it. And mine is an actor's cut because I haven't directed any of mine, but he had like crickets that didn't go down at all, and then like audio of somebody walking away. So it's supposed to be like, and then you go talking quieter. Same level till it was just like they were, and then it cut. I was like, oh brother, and I just real quick did the thing. I was like, this just fixes that right there.
All right. Well, I would give it a thumb up.
I give it a thumbs up. It's very shot. It's shot very well.
I think
Has
it's shot pretty
potential.
well.
I think it's shot. The best part of it is like the cinematography of it.
Yeah, I agree.
It stands on its own. Like some of those shots are just like you could take them out,
Right out.
and reuse them, and they'd be solid.
All right, cool. Well, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back
We'll
with
get back to
picture
you.
number 2.
picture.
So for our second picture,
Second one.
is this us?
This will be us because I'm just gonna go in order of like how like age because I guess it was this one is the first one. I'm like 18. Next one I'm 2-3 years ago, and then that one after that is like a year ago. So or 2023. So 2. But this is our first combined project.
And I filmed this.
You filmed and made the little skits in the beginning.
So it's going to be
I'm-
kind of interesting to see the.
I re-edited it.
You spelled tobacco wrong.
We're not the best spellers.
I did this. I did the.
This is one of my favorite things in it is the Lucid Dreams drawing part.
Oh, that took me a couple hours in After Effects.
This if you're a Suburban Scumbags fan, this audio is in like 2 or 3 videos.
audio is also in the Sprite ad we did.
That's where it's from. That's the original. Then I slowed
That's the original.
That's the original version of this skit. I took that and was like, we need to make this bigger.
This guy's fan club. So we see Randy over here falling asleep. Look how young we were.
I know. I was skinny mini.
This never took off.
First episode and only episode. It's hard to work with people.
If you're not paying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have.
This is my first car. That lasted literally a year. I bought it for $1,000.
He stopped right at the tripod. He almost hit me.
He has no license. Like, he technically drove, but the reason he hands me the keys later is because he legally
He can't
can't drive. And so with the shots we need to drive, I needed to drive. I think our improv sometimes in this is pretty good. I feel like I overact in this one. I do overreact a lot.
I like the idea that this isn't a house, that this is an apartment complex. And he was pounding on the wrong door. We do a lot of playing make believe in these.
Yeah. It's a dream.
3 cut, boom.
I love shots like these. Shout out Bad Hounds.
I just heard the song.
Because 2 of you did that.
Are in it. Yeah. I do have the rights to that one. And the one coming up. The one coming up is a demo of a demo of a demo.
This is really cool how it kind of worked out.
This looks way like some of the shots that are choreographed look way better than I thought they were when we were doing them.
Yeah, any idea how long it took you guys to hit your marks here?
I know. All of them musicians, none of them could hit it.
It was weird.
So this is a Trust Fall song, but it's not the real version anymore. Or no, I don't even think we play this song anymore. Yeah, we
Turn it down
don't.
A little bit. Turn it
Yeah,
down a
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm bad at editing quiet.
I love how you guys are not good.
Yeah. I think I do it for a little too long.
Well, this is kind of the whole premise of the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know? This is a silly. Did you keep in the one of the coolest shots ever?
The
in
coolest
world?
shot in here is yes. Every shot is in here, period. I just changed audio because
Look at that choreography.
and then reverse the shot.
That's your go-to.
Yeah,
You
or
see
speeding it
that?
up.
Yeah. You YouTube poop a lot.
Yeah. You'll see that in a lot of Foolproof. That's one of my favorite shots.
It kind of feels like a weird music video.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Which is kind of what I was going for. Was like a skate montage music video type vibe.
Yeah, but it's like a parody of skate and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is what.
Like we barely skate actually. I think the coolest tricks
like
we do are
that
like that.
I'm so
That-
happy that turned out too.
I wish I was able to keep the skate, like I was saying skate, but I couldn't without cutting in a copyrighted song. This also shot very well, Ben.
That's so stupid.
This.
It's like Weird Al.
I really like it. That's some good bits.
It's so stupid.
He could hold on. Also, the best part is Zaquan couldn't even ride a skateboard. Like
You could tell.
every time he gets on it, he really can't
Not
ride it
any of
at
you.
all.
You could tell that's going backwards.
Yeah. This is why I say it goes a little long because I just
That's
reused
good.
footage.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was like, I have to make it the whole length of the song.
That's good. You kind of timed that with the song.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, that was the other point. So we did use a whole song. This is my favorite. it's them. We have to leave. I was filming with them kids there. It was so annoying.
So this all started because it's them kids there, our other brothers, did this whole bunch of home video recording of them
Yeah.
skating around, and I just edited to be silly.
If we could find it, we should put it in.
I think it's
Yeah,
long
it's
gone.
lost.
I don't understand any of this though. Like, you call them over here to do a little.
Yeah. We got to practice the routine.
Well, instead of doing real skateboarding stuff,
we got to do other stuff. It went better in my head. For some reason, I don't know. I think it still works.
Your Zaquan guy here can sing really well.
He's really good.
I also really like that shirt he's wearing.
Yeah.
This is the actual fall of Trust Fall.
This leader is the skate band.
I like that shirt you're wearing, Tom.
I made it. That was all
Watch
improv.
this. I'll go comb my hair.
He did just roast me.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
This is from the other park.
Same, yeah. So
Well, the other one's like a deep actual like
yeah,
pit.
we could not even attempt
out of
to
there.
practice on to play on that. All filmed beautiful.
When
I don't even land it.
nope.
I don't even land the trick.
But it's all a dream.
It's all a dream.
I like that smash cut.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Guys, the light was on the whole time.
It was though. Because it's too dark. And then yeah, this thing.
To avoid the copyright, we'll get
Yeah.
to Ben's last. So
What-
this is the last little.
What did those say?
You'll have to read them on Suburban Scumbags.
Oh, okay.
You'll have to go to find the video. There's another Ben original skit. Is that just root beer?
No.
Is it pee?
It's an alcoholic beverage. That was
It looks
great.
like urine.
All right.
I like how dark it is. We gotta go through
We gotta
the whole
go.
process.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just stopping. I have to stop and pause. How did you guys like that?
I thought that was a good video for that song.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
think it's a funny video.
I enjoy it. Minus the part where we got lost at the filming day. It was very fun to film. I thought it was hot, but
Well, it's like what 300 degrees.
300 degrees. Both our phones like died or were dying.
Well, it was so hot that my phone
Yeah, because you were looking at maps, heat on
and
the phone.
It stopped. It said it's overheating. The whole thing shut down, and I was like, "This is what a terrible day this is."
Ugh.
And then
That's
we got
why we didn't even
lost
film at the
downtown.
second spot.
My car, the one from the first video there, I said, "Yeah, if you like a car for 6 years with no maintenance work, the transmission was going out."
That was the
So I'm
sixth
up
year.
a hill, and I get the green light, and I push on the gas, and I don't move. I push on the gas more. My foot is on the road underneath the car. It's still not moving. I'm so mad. But I would give that a thumb up, too. I think that was pretty good.
I think that was good. I think, because you did kind of direct it. It felt, you could feel your direction
Aged,
more.
yeah.
Like, you know actually what you're doing. You're like, all right, let's get to this, this, and this. A lot of the dead space was I added into it more than you did, so.
But overall, I think it was pretty good.
I think it was awesome. I think it is. That's why I posted it way later. Still, I wanted to post it.
Do you know where the original one is?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
We should do more.
It's probably in Adobe.
Yeah.
But yeah, thumbs up. We'll be
Thumb up.
right back
Yeah, it's very
with the
good.
next one.
Very good video for that song.
This next one.
Yeah, what is this one?
This next one was Miss Scarlet for my friend Jack Barnett.
His
His
capstone?
or the one before the capstone, because the next one is his capstone. This was like a group project. I think he had to make it with a group.
Okay.
So this was him and 2 to 3 other people who were their production. Loved working with everybody, but Jack was the most like competent at their job, because as soon as it was like time for anyone else to like lead, it didn't go right. We were an hour late on filming. It was
What do you mean?
like it would be like, where's the mic? Where's do we have the tripod? Do we have the battery?
Oh,
When Jack was there, it was like boom, boom, boom. Everything got literally. The only thing we waited on was a person was late, and that was it. So we just filmed everything we could, and then when that person came, we filmed everything with that person.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't write any of the script on this one. He didn't have any. He filmed it. He was the director. He hates this so much. He took it off YouTube. So I cut it up.
got
And
it up.
I made it, and he gave me permission to post it. So this is Foolproof, the actor's cut, which is my cut.
Why does he hate it so much?
He thinks it's cringe.
That's your college project.
Yeah.
Yeah, never gonna be.
No, it has cringe. There's me.
You got a full beard there.
Yeah.
You go to Pelisabi?
No, he did.
Which one's him?
He's not in it.
Looking what? To find the What do you say?
You all here to get order the PS5? So us 4 have like at least acted. The PS5 guy and the girl have like
Never.
never.
The gang's all here. Don't forget dumbest. I don't know what you were doing, Matthew.
Oh my god.
So stupid.
You warming up right now? Oh yeah, how about I warm these nuts on your face?
So like all this is scripted, but I added like the sitcominess to it. Like the laughing track wasn't there. All that stuff I added.
It needs a laughing track.
Yeah.
Or just
This
dead
is
silence.
also my favorite thing to do. You'll see.
Reference other movies.
No, you'll see.
Do you know what movie this is? He's referencing.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys.
This is the hello.
So I like it way long. That was like half the.
You as well. Take care, man. You too.
Were you at Pellissippi?
Yeah, this is in the
Like
cafeteria.
after hours or something?
Yeah. You see it get dark halfway through the filming.
It was bright out there.
Serious? No, right? Where did he even come from? Just look.
Yeah, it's
That's
dark.
dark.
It's pitch black.
I know, right? Isn't he dating Mia? Wait, high school Mia? No way. You guys are telling me that dude has the audacity to have such a fine babe and the PS5? Tell me, where's the justice? Where is it?
You
But
saw
right
him
now
buy
on the
it.
TikTok shop, you can.
Right? What kind of question is that? Of course we do, bro. Dude, we saw it first.
Did he tell you to wear a striped shirt?
No, I wore it. He said I was a baseball.
Yeah, you look like the kid from the Sandlot.
Yeah, I think what I'm supposed to be.
Don't forget dumbest. I'm down. I'm down, but how? We just break into his house, steal it. Easy peasy. Literally none of us know this guy good enough to even know where he lives. We just break into his house and steal it. Easy peasy. I'm down, but how? We just break into his house.
Do you like Monty Python?
Yeah, I like I like beating a joke down a lot.
Slut? Slut? Sluts? Don't even blatantly disrespect her like that, man. She's a person with their rights like everybody else.
This was scripted. I would never call somebody that.
There she is. Fuck me. She's hot. Why me? Tell me that tears, 'cause she's not. Oh, yeah.
I go.
This is less like Monty Python and more like Tim and Eric.
Yeah.
You guys watch Tim and Eric?
I am
On Adult
not.
Swim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mia! Guys, please, come
What she just walking around.
on.
This is very Tim and Eric-y.
I hate women. Let's talk to you. I hate women.
Isn't this the other guy's girlfriend?
Dog, how don't you even know us?
No.
Fuck with you.
Yeah, that's the guy who bought the PS5's girlfriend.
Is she twirling her beard?
Yeah, so like you'll see she like moves around a lot. Like she can't stand still. She won't like anytime she talks, it has to be like
Oh, that's fine, but whatever she was doing down here looked like she was twirling her beard.
Don't forget dumbest. Actually, it's Conroy.
Oh, Cayman, that's a cool name. It's Spanish, right?
Actually, he got caught watching alligator porn in the school bathroom. And they found
This is scripted?
yes.
No, it wasn't alligator porn. The girl in it, she was wearing
What class is
That's
this for?
that's
contacts. Nobody wants to. Yeah.
Why at school? When was this?
A few years ago. I was high. On what? Alligator hormones? Screw you guys. What I do in my personal time is my business and nobody else's. But like, why at school, man? I judge myself enough. You guys don't have to be assholes about it, okay? We kind of do. Wait, so that's why they call you that?
He left. He came-
it came back.
Don't worry about it, Cayman.
Were they talking backwards?
Sorry, I want to
Did
go
you
back.
what?
I want to go back for the sorry.
I judge myself enough. You guys don't have to be assholes about it, okay? We kind of do. Wait, so that's why they call you that? Don't worry about it, Cayman. You're right. Masturbating is safe. At least you have the courage to be your true self.
Well, all right. Sorry, that's another one of my favorites.
Don't you say it. I'll see you later, alligator.
So, why'd you all call me over here? Surely not to just make fun of that obvious lack of game.
Screw you. I hate women. Yeah, man.
Oh my god. So tell me about the filming. Tell me about the process.
So it was just like, all right, we're gonna film all the shots with me and Dane. We're gonna film all the shots with just you. We're gonna film all the ones we need, like.
So you guys want me to
So it was like back to back on her. Everything. So that her scenes were like an hour.
just so that you can steal his PS4?
To get like this. We had like 2 takes and we were done. But I guess the hardest part was some of the syncing. Like some of the times we're supposed to talk at the same time or react, and it's like was just a little hard.
Yeah.
So why are you going through this again?
Like that, I was supposed to
This sounds like fun.
do it
Never saw
more,
a console before.
but I didn't do it.
Damn it. I hate women.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
So let's not roll with all this.
Well, you know James and his house pretty well. Let me tell you the plan, Toots.
Actually,
Toots.
you probably
Yeah.
tell me more about our relationship.
Like that was. You should probably talk about a relationship because that probably didn't exist, and then it.
Oh, it's awkward cutting.
Your Family Guy music.
So now, from this point, it's not scripted. It's like, this is what you gotta do.
What do you mean, what is this? No, it gives. This is what I had. What are you talking about?
It's probably what you really had.
This
too.
is what I.
It's go time.
Michael Myers. Man.
Oh, there she is. Coming up the porch. All right, now let's go.
We got yelled at for being in those woods.
By who?
The guy, one of the people whose neighbors was, because the guy who owns this house didn't ask, I guess, for permission. So we were just in there, and he just assumed
his
that.
yard.
Yeah, and this dude was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was like, "Oh no, I thought it was fine." He's like, "Yeah, and a heads up would have been nice." It
There's
is.
3 masked
It
men
is
in the
fine, but like,
backyard.
what is up?
Aren't you so scared? Oh, the masks. Oh. It's us. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Poor Mia.
Poor me. Truth.
it's go time. Matthew, the door, please.
I wish I committed to the Three Stoogesness of this and fell into the door,
2, 3.
but I don't. I think it would have been funnier.
He would have broke the door.
Maybe that would have been even funnier.
Oh, getting political.
I dig the pea-colored lighting.
Roll out.
So do you prefer to be in front or behind the camera?
Front, but also I don't know. Sometimes it's a little different. This is another Trust Fall song that will never get released.
Why?
New band members.
Oh.
Old band member wrote it.
You know, Trust Fall is a pretty popular band down here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah. Turned it down a little bit.
We got some obvious Scooby-Doo inspiration.
Yeah,
here.
that was the main thing. I wish we got more different shots of doing it because, again, I just have to reuse shots and put them in reverse to make it look like it's something else is happening because then it goes right back to what it's supposed to be.
Whose idea was this? To
The Scooby-Doo stuff?
Yeah.
I
'Cause you
think it was a joint.
You had bars there too. Yeah.
I had bars because you see this couch?
Yeah.
The couch had a blanket or a jacket. Halfway through the shots, somebody moved it. So
just keep popping in and
yeah,
out.
so I had to do that. So the hallway never changed,
Right.
but the foreground changed without that.
Spent this entire time looking for a PS5.
Yeah, and it's
couldn't
dark
find it.
again. That kept happening. Is we'd start at like 4. They'd be like, all right, we're outside and it's daytime.
Is that
2
really
hours
fit in that
later,
dryer?
he did. He actually was in that dryer.
Is that Squidward?
Which
water?
hindsight, that was very dangerous.
Insanely dangerous.
Also, we could have broke this lady's dryer. Like, this is some dude's mom's house.
Yeah, because that drum will fall.
Yeah.
So what? He didn't.
Go home yet? No. There's a lot of plot points. There's a lot of plot points.
Yeah, I will say my story had a narrative.
Yeah, no. This was clearly written by 4 different people with not a concise storyline.
So he's all cool with everybody trying to.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're supposed to be like 3 Stooges. Like, we're the dumb friends. That's a reference to a different Suburban Scumbags video.
Which one? Is that season 2 or season 3?
It's America's Top Scumbag.
I like that we come back to the.
Yeah. I kind of, the ending is my favorite part. Is after when we're breaking in, it kind of gets a lot better.
Well,
This is
you've
us
got
playing it.
A pretty strong hand for
You guys do a good job
comedic
with it.
editing.
Thank you.
I think.
Yeah. Some of my best funny editing work.
A little funny editing. Yeah, you know.
I think it's a little long.
Well, but mine was a half hour long.
Yeah.
You know. But overall, I mean, it's fine. Like, it's not. It's a college project. You know?
Yeah.
Just like.
I like the Tim and Ericness too.
Thank you.
That's good. Pretty funny.
It felt kind of a little surreal
Yeah.
too, with it being at Pellissippi,
Yeah.
and especially when it's empty like it is too.
Also, why were we buying a PS5 in a cafeteria? Like,
Who was that guy?
just some. They were like, we need one guy to sell the PS5, and none of the people behind the camera were like, well, I'll do it. So they got another guy who there's a friend of a friend. Hey, will you just say these couple lines? Yeah, sure. Will you buy the PS5? Yeah.
Well, the audio isn't terrible.
No.
Do you use,
That was
shotguns?
they
You
had
got
all that.
The whole crew?
Yeah, they had. That was the good part. And then you could hear one time we had to use like actual audio and it clips, like it's different.
Uh-huh.
That was really. That's kind of what got me into making. Like I was like, oh, anytime a skit happens, I'll do it. I don't mind, and that's why I did the next one. Because I did like doing skate. I like doing them.
Yeah.
I like not having to be the person who runs anything or does anything.
like being a
I
talent?
really like because I am that on other things. So to be like, no, I just need you to do this. Thanks. Perfect. Are you sure? Yeah.
Well, I would give it a thumbs up. I think it was a pretty good.
I'd give it. This is one of my. I'm pretty proud of this.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Out of the 3 we've seen so far, which one has been your favorite?
Which one?
Well, they're all too different. But
I don't
yours
wanna
is definitely
pick.
shot best.
Yeah, I think if we have time to do the last one, this one is my magnum. I think like it's filmed very well. It's acted very well. But I think yours is filmed better. I think mine, Foolproof, is funnier. I think Skate is a good combination of the both. Like
Skate is a music video.
Yeah. So they had different elements.
Yeah. But I think Skate is probably the best one out of all 3 of them.
That's your favorite?
Because it incorporates the best of what we do best.
True.
I
It doesn't
think-
feel too long either.
No, and you kind of, it's got a good pace to it. I don't think your wacky forward backwards reuse
Yeah.
the same shot stuff is as distracting in Skate.
It's
Okay.
not.
I think it works better.
Fair.
And And then, of course, you've got me behind the camera, too.
Actually
so I think it's working. I think it's the best of us together. And maybe we should do more stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try.
We should.
Doing that.
It's all the time if we got it.
Well, what time is it?
It's almost
2:38.
Oh my gosh.
You got time for one more, or do you think we should call it?
I don't have a show tonight.
We can do one more.
All right. Well, we'll be back after these messages.
Yeah.
All right. So one more of our college projects coming at you. This is a Randy solo project.
This is I'm a killer. This is the most serious I've done. There's zero comedy in it.
Okay, so this is we'll rate it for realsies. I was a killer once in a college project too.
That's the one I thought we were.
It's an hour long though.
Ooh.
That's it's a feature.
Filming at night was hard.
Yeah.
With this.
You know how they used to shoot for night?
Not.
You'll hear Heggy was talking about it's day for night.
They just put a filter over the thing.
Yeah, that's all it was.
And there's some really bad stuff too. Sometimes it's okay.
There's one bad.
I like the way that's colored a lot. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Anything that I was able to help on, I really tried to help because the lights were I borrowed from a friend, so we had that blue ambient lighting. This is my friend's mom's house.
You got a light right behind you.
Yeah. That's my car. That's my new car.
It's a pretty good cold open.
Yeah. I think this one, besides this sequence right here that you're about to see, which I think is fine, it's just not dubbed good. Mm-hmm. I think this is really good. Jack
that
did
ambient
really
music
good.
you had at the beginning, you should have just kept it through the whole thing, though.
Yeah. He's bad with audio too. Ironically, he's a good visual.
Audio's hard.
Audio is hard, and if I wasn't in a band, I really wouldn't understand it as much as I need to, because I'm still bad at it comparatively. Pizza delivery.
It's pretty well shot.
No, there's some shots where I'm like, check, bro.
Like if you put a letterbox on this, it would look really good.
Especially when they pull away. I really like the wide pull-out shot he does.
So you got these guys smoking their cigarettes like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's how Baldwin smokes them in The Usual Suspects.
They love
It's
movies.
also how Europeans smoke them.
They love
not
movies that are
American.
probably doing that for that. Like this,
Probably.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. You love the phone you can hear through the wall?
From the door.
Was he a real pizza place person?
They were, actually. They've worked in. This is at Snappy.
I thought the phone was gonna ring all night. Yeah, sorry.
Who's that guy?
A guy.
And somebody.
Yeah, who
They just knocked on his house. Hey,
He's the guy from the last video.
friend of the teacher. They were like, well, we need an older actor, and the teacher was like, I know this guy, and that's this guy.
Actually, sir, Dave isn't gonna be in tonight. I'll be taking care of
And that he had to film on location with the audio from the location, so
So I can't get pizza?
no, he gets it.
call right before close. And I know for a fact he's not gonna leave a tip. Come on, man. It's the last delivery of the night. Offer disclosing. Go home right after. Thanks.
Thanks. Empty pizza box.
Oh, I thought he was wiping something, like cleaning his stuff.
That looks photoshopped.
It does kind of look fake. It's not, but it does kind of look like he
Like you
there's
put a
an
window
overlay.
there.
Yeah. I think it's well lit inside. Like there's a box light over here. You could tell because he like almost walks into it. I'm pretty sure the box lights we use are yours.
Well, so if your outside wasn't lit well against your welly lit inside, I think you'd have a little bit more contrast there. Oh, you had a hard glare? Is that why it's lit?
I think. Or like I said, they were having problems like seeing anything on the camera.
Fair.
Especially when we're outside, it's like it was the hard.
Just black.
Yeah. No street lights too, so there wasn't even any help. Don't tread on me.
Well, that was fast. Better not be undercut.
I like how you were shown in the very beginning.
That
you
I'm
haven't
there.
shown again.
Yeah.
Because you forgot. You forget that you're there. Until right now. It's very
Oh my god, this is crazy because you can't see me. I'm over there. Like I am off to the right.
There you are walking in.
Both shots, I am.
Wes Craven
we had to
inspired.
do one take of that screaming, and that was it. I think we did two, but he was like, "Yeah, we can't be screaming outside of my mom's house like this. We gotta like one and done this one." And then his mom did get a text, was like, "What are you guys doing out there?"
But it's very Wes Craven inspired.
I don't know who that is, but maybe.
He made the Scream movie.
Okay. I think it's like that. He's supposed to be like a Michael Myers type character is what I'm supposed to be.
I think you are based on Michael Myers.
Yeah.
But the way that
the horror aspects.
certain things are shot, how it's lit, I
like the cigarette
Is he going to
throw.
die?
Who?
That guy.
As a spoiler.
No, but I can't spoil it.
Well, because the thing just said goodbye when he shut it off.
No, that would have been awesome. But no. That's just how his car did.
Yeah, I know that, but
that would have been good
cool.
That would have been awesome foreshadowing. This is the worst part. He's not hitting anything. It's the camera, the doorway.
Yeah.
He goes,
It's not bad.
no.
Especially with the sound effect there.
Yeah.
It sells it a lot.
I just find it funny because you can kind of see it. Like, you just hit it. It's just arm going too far.
He's also framed in a coffin right there.
Yeah, he is.
He should be dead.
Ooh, maybe it's different foreshadowing. Maybe it is.
So you've got a motion activated light here.
Yeah.
I would have taken advantage of that.
How?
Don't let the killer inside yet. Let the guy kind of get a little suspicious with the light keep going off, but nobody's out there. You know what I mean?
Interesting. That would have been
And
cool.
then when he goes out there, get off my lawn, kids. Then you see him come in.
The loud crickets.
They are loud here. The circadians.
And so
No, that's a
our
Yeah, I know, but in real life,
oh my god, cicadas are so loud. You've got music coming back now.
yeah.
I agree with Hecubus. That should have been kind
Yeah, I agree. I agree too because music adds ambience.
Every time we're at this house, it should.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe not at the pizza place or have something different at the pizza
yeah,
place.
it's something different.
It does add to.
The tension.
Yeah.
One rope. Bro's barely tied up. Oh, we don't know this guy, and I do have to interact with him. Like that was I hated doing that. Like actually being like, I'm gonna touch you now, guy. Ugh.
Did he spill the pizza on his forehead?
No, that was fake blood. I hit
no,
him.
Mark. I'm poking.
No,
fun.
yeah.
I woke up tied to this chair. Speaking of which, do you think you could be of some actual help and untie me?
No.
Sorry.
Speaking of which,
Where is he now anyway?
where's my pizza?
Right here. This 1 second, hated that.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
I get him up, but there's one thing I could have done. I know a practical fighting thing. I just forgot to use it. Like that pickup, I could have done a little better if you.
I didn't see anything. Just let us go, and we'll pretend like nothing ever happened.
I should have been mic'd up or dubbed this.
Or just not speak.
Yeah. I guess that was the point, though. It was like.
That's a good
Cool.
shot.
Yeah. Oh no, I yell. I'm a good person.
Look, if you leave here, let me do this. I'll forget you were.
But don't worry about it because I'm not wearing gloves, so my fingerprints are all over the place.
Everywhere.
I'm not a good criminal.
Trust me, kid. Doing the world a favor.
The point, the turning point.
That's good.
Yeah, this was.
Where's he running to?
It's like hide and call the police.
Bringing back Blue Velvet vibes. Hey, I had a hallway shot just like that. Killer coming up the stairs. Killer in the house.
Yes, I'm currently in a closet right now hiding from a murder. Oh, shoot. I think it was 244.
So,
Aurora Lane. Was it
tell us about this project too.
on that street?
This was his end of year. This was his capstone. So this is like this guy's specific. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. He liked the horror, but it was fun to film because it's less people. It was a lot less people, so it was just us joking around half the time. If it wasn't us on screen.
It's not as
Boo.
Sporadic either. It's
No,
got
this
a
is
very-
yeah. Well,
pretty
like I
tight.
said, Jack had like full.
Yeah, you can tell
director.
this is his idea. Like
Yeah.
this is
He had everything almost planned out. There's only a couple things that like I was like, well, how about this? Or like the blue light I did.
Yeah, you got to do that ahead of time.
Yeah. And it was it was.
Is that a real
smoother.
knife?
No.
Looks like a real knife.
Good. I
That
him.
cut?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Blood on the knife.
You
that was
rubbed it
my
on his
idea.
face?
That was my idea. I said, well, just put it here, and I'll cut you. And he kills me. He turns the blade on me. He's strong enough. I just died. Dying's hard.
It was pretty good.
Thank you. I think my hands could have like done more or something.
I mean, yeah, don't be so open.
Yeah, I was like, I could have. But
A lot of blood on that knife.
yeah, I mean, he stabs it into me. Like the whole point is like, he did kill me.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Kind of rooting for that guy to die.
Yeah.
Are you?
Mr. It's Randy Official.
From the Grindhouse podcast. I thought it would be awesome if I was named the same thing as Foolproof, like we were the same characters later down.
Yeah,
that would have been fun. But anyway, whatever.
So it's the guy that didn't show up to work?
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Is he?
Uh oh.
That was a good shot, too.
This is a great shot. The ending is.
With the ambience coming back.
Yeah, his hands covered in blood.
This is pretty common now where the survivor sits on the porch while the cops show up and smoking a cigarette. And they've changed.
It's implied he killed the guy.
Yeah.
He killed me and the guy.
I like the way it's framed.
Yeah. Those
Very
crickets are
Carpenter-inspired music, too. Is that a real cigarette, or is that a
No, they were
active
smoking cigarettes.
Brandon was smoking for real, and mine, too.
Hey, these guys don't mind. They were like, oh, yeah, sure. I'll smoke a cigarette. And that's it.
That's pretty good.
Written and directed by...
He turned out a pretty good project.
I do too. I think that one was like, if I were to be like, and here's my portfolio, that would be
That's
in
the
there
one.
as something.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
8.6 views out of nowhere too. He like posted this as the project, and they got that much, so which is kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
because
cool.
like that was more than what I even thought it was. I think last time I saw it was only 1,000, which is
still
really
good.
weird that it blowing up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
odd.
good one.
Yeah.
And you did a good job as a killer.
Thank you. That was weird.
I'd give that one 2 thumbs up.
It was weird. That was the one thing that I didn't love is doing serious roles is weird because
you're not serious.
yeah,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
weird to be like, no, I'm gonna have to get in character. Like,
Right,
be
you're
a
not an
different
actor,
thing.
so
Yeah.
pretending to do stuff.
You gotta
is
act.
weird.
Way weird.
You did a good job.
Thank you, I appreciate it. The fight scene was my favorite out of like everything I've done. That fight scene I think looks really good.
And you know, the 2 back-to-back like this kind of shows your range, too.
Thank you. That's what another thing I kind of liked about it was I was like, all right, I could do the comedy, I could do this too.
And having it played the way you played with the silly one first and then this one,
Yeah.
I think also makes this one look better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. If you saw this and then I show you the other one, you're like,
Man, this guy kind of sucks.
yeah, the other one was better. That's why I also did it in progression of how I've acted.
Yeah.
Like I can't show you this and then Skate
Right.
because Skate I don't act
Same
very
thing.
well. I think this was fun. I think we should make a skit. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah?
Maybe a Grindhouse original here soon. We'll
Yeah.
have to write it up. But
I've got some short films I'm trying to get made.
we were talking
And I
about
need people.
Yeah.
Can't always just be me. I need people.
Well, where
yeah, I
can
would
people
give that
find us?
2 thumbs up. They can find us on Facebook. They can find us on Instagram. They can find us on TikTok.
All
They
of
can
these
even
are
go
on
to-
YouTube, right?
All of
Yeah,
these
all of
are
those
on
are on
YouTube.
YouTube.
We'll have links or whatever.
All of these videos. I thought you meant us, like the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I did
yeah.
mean that.
Yeah. But you want to know where
But yes,
Yeah,
If you
but
wanted
yeah,
to find
check out these videos. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment on this video. What you thought. Which one was your favorite? Follow us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeartRadio, everything, everywhere. Apple, Amazon, everywhere you watch podcasts. This has been a pretty fun season, guys.
Yes, it was very good.
yeah, it
Next one
was.
is coming soon. It's going to be very fun.
I think this is episode 16.
Oh my gosh.
We usually do 12,
Oh wow.
8 to 12 per season. This is literally like almost double.
Solo Leveling is out.
So this would be out probably mid to late April
Wow.
when
Happy
this
birthday,
is
man.
airing. Yeah. Happy belated. But yeah, I have been Cheese Film,
I am Randy Fickle.
And I am Hecubus.
and this has been
The
the Grindhouse Podcast. Cheese Film out.